Hi guys, how are you today? Time to talk housewives. Finally, people, finally they have released the tape that me and Gabor have been asking for. Okay, I probably been praying for this tape. I really wanted to see this tape because I wanted this tape to change my opinion. It's no secret, I'm not a believer. And so let's find out if this tape has changed my mind. And then we're going to talk about Nene leaks. Nene. Andy Cohen doesn't want you back. Okay. It shouldn't matter. It's time to move on. You shouldn't want to be there anyway where you're not wanted. And then we're going to talk about Kenya Moore saying that she gets into it on the All Stars with Ramona. Ramona, after we found out, she's not too fond of, black people. So let's go ahead, play the intro, allow more people into the room, and then we'll get right into it. Hi guys, how are you? Hey Perry.
What's up?
So listen,
everybody.
Yes, if you haven't already signed up for Perry's hotline, don't forget to do it. It's for tips. You can give us tips. He can give you tips. You can ask questions. It's a way for direct contact. And the phone number is area code 702-553-3288.
It's free, people. It's free. Communicate with Perry.
I could try my hardest. You always have to add your 2 cents. I mean, my goodness. Now, listen, no, I'm excited for this video because we have been complaining. We want to see evidence. We don't want to come across as cruel human beings when it comes to the Dorit home invasion. We don't want anyone to get their home broken into, but there was a couple things that just seemed quite convenient for us, right? So we wanted to, let's go over the tape and let's make a pledge right now. If we are wrong, we will say we are wrong. Okay.
Right.
Because I don't have a problem. I do not. Oh, I'm missing. I heard Ramona tip Jen off that the feds are coming because there was New York police there too. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
We've got to talk about that. Let's add that to the docket. Oh my gosh. That's really, thank you so much, McClellan. Hope I said that right. But I got to get to this tape. Now, before I looked at the tape, I wanted to make sure that I was looking at it with an open mind because for some reason, I just don't trust Erica Jane and the whole group, Lisa Rinna, Dorit. I just don't trust them. And I don't want to be a closed-minded person. Okay, people? I don't want to close my mind. I'm opening my mind. So I read what are things that are common in most home invasions, okay? They said a lot of times the perpetrators stake out the place. So they kind of know who's running in, who's coming out. Okay, that's number one. Most of the time, they know the layout of the home. It's pre-planned. Most of the time, they're on a time constraint, no more than 8 minutes, because if any alarm trips off, I guess that's I don't know. I'm just going off of what I'm reading. That's the allotted time, in and out. They usually restrain people if they're not going to take your life or put you all in a room where you can't get out. So they keep you in a designated area. We all know her children remain sleeping. Here, got a super chat. Thank you so much, Jasnick. What else? The first thing that they do is go for their surveillance tapes because they don't want to be on camera. Okay. Now, I'm just saying, let's look at what these people were doing. Okay. It's a 3-minute tape, so this is long. Okay, and it's no sound, but we got a good view, right? Can you see it?
I can see it.
So here they are. They don't appear to be on any kind of time constraints. They're kind of just walking leisurely. And I'm going to assume they hop the fence, okay? Because how else are you going to get in? Okay. So number one, they don't seem on a a time constraint. No one's looking at their watch. It doesn't mean, by the way, I'm going to stop. It doesn't mean, okay, that she didn't get robbed. I'm just saying these are unusual burglars. Okay. My son might even call them dumb. So then they hang out and they're talking. This means, you think they staked the joint, Harry? That they pre-planned?
Well, I mean, obviously so, because they so casually doing it.
Okay, I guess they're pointing. Yeah. Maybe they spotted a surveillance camera. Shouldn't you go over and either put spray paint over it or shoot it out or knock it out? Okay,
that's the first damn thing you do. They can't miss it. They examining the damn window right now.
Yeah, and they're talking. They this is supposed to be done. I gotta pause this before the robbery happens, people. Okay, you're supposed to say, you go left, I go right, in and out. You get the surveillance cameras, because that's the most important thing. Okay. Even Aaron Hernandez, when he came back in with the weapon in his hands, the first thing he did was take out the tape. Okay.
Now, Sharrell, right now, what's going on? In my opinion, just only in my opinion, people, I could be wrong, and I'll apologize later. They sitting there discussing, okay, well, PK said just walk up to the back window.
Perry. But they don't look like they're on a time constraint, okay? And they said that you're on a time constraint because most $6 million houses have security, okay? And so they're talking about what they're going to do. They were walking. I didn't see any running. That doesn't mean, here's Gabor. Hold on. Hey, Gabor.
What's up, good? Gabor? What's good?
What's happening, brother?
I'm glad you called in. Did you hear what I said, what most home invasions consist of? It's pre-planned most of the time. They staked out the joint. The first thing they do when they enter a property is go for the surveillance cameras because they don't want to be on tape.
This is Dorit house.
Yeah, this is Dorit house. I'm going to rewind it for Gabor. We got to do it for Gabor. Okay. Either they use spray paint to cover up the surveillance capes. Look staged to me. I'm just saying. Wait, Sheila, hold on.
Hey, Miss Sheila. Did they look like they had on white? They had on white,
and they are most of the time on a 8 to 10 minute. Oh, I'm sorry. 0 to 8 minutes time constraint, because once the alarm goes off, that alarms the popos. Okay. So these people don't seem to be on a time constraint. Do you see how they're kind of walking? Okay, they might be catching their breath, jumping the fence. I don't know what.
A Sunday walk to the park.
Oh no, girl! You supposed to be somebody supposed to be. No, ain't no way. No, ain't nobody even looking behind them. Ain't nobody even looking in the back. Lord have mercy.
They said that most robbers stake out the place. They know where they're going because you don't want to get lost. And they get to the door and they have a somewhat long conversation. They don't look like they're worried about the time. Okay. It doesn't mean she didn't get robbed. I'm just saying these robbers are unusual. They might be rookies. They might be rookies.
Right. And basically what they're sitting there discussing right now.
And look at this. He's pointing his finger. It looks like he's pointing at a surveillance camera, right?
The camera behind you, dummy.
Right, exactly.
Wait, there is a camera behind you. Okay, so they're talking, and it seems like they're plotting at the door. Now, there's supposed to be a third guy because she said there were 3. So I don't know where he is.
He'll come up later.
Okay, so right now, they are, I don't know, maybe they see snow in Pasadena. I don't know. Okay, so they're talking, they're getting their plans together. Okay. And then they finally come up with a plan. We don't see any weapons in their hands at this point, but they have those things that when you go underwater, you can bust a window out. You just push it in. Okay, so it looks like they used one of those. Okay, here we go.
The window puncher.
Pop. Here goes the window, right? Does he enter the premises once the window's down? No, he looks in. Still no gun.
He said, "Who's home?" He said, "Who's home?" And then he
walks away.
Right.
Dorit probably didn't hear that. Okay, so then they go in. We have no video of what happened inside the house. So they come outside the house. Now, according to Dorit, they held her at gunpoint. They let the children sleep. And that was another thing. They said when home invasions, they put the victims in an isolated area and they do their thing. But not them. I guess they had to whisper. So she didn't hear the window. The alarm didn't go off. I saw the window crack. No alarm goes off. Here they are. What? 7 minutes later, okay, with a blanket. I'm going to assume consuming the merchandise.
Oh, I thought that was one of the kids. I thought that was one of the kids. I thought that was the body.
It still doesn't seem urgent to him. Okay, still doesn't seem urgent. And he goes through the gate this time, opens up the gate. Here comes his buddy. He has a buddy that's, I don't know, stakeout. I don't know.
Frank, come on, Frank. Grab the bag.
I got the merchandise. I got they're all walking. They're still walking at this point. Okay. We've been in the house now a total of 8 minutes and 7 seconds. Do we see?
And then he crossed another fence.
He goes back into the premises.
And
the gate was
carrying the sheet. So they act like they're going washing. So they put everything in a fitted sheet or a sheet and carried it over their back like they Santa Claus.
Yeah, they took millions of dollars of merchandise in a sheet.
Okay? In a bag. Yeah.
And then one person goes back into the home. They don't run the entire time. I would say he jogs to the truck at the end. I wouldn't even consider it. And now we're up to 11 minutes. He's still walking.
Yeah.
He's still walking. And now he's going to decide. Oh, here comes the buddy. Okay.
You don't have to
now
run.
They're using trash bags. What burglars use trash bags?
And what he got in his hand? His cell phone? Oh,
yeah. He's taking pictures. So I was at the Dorit
finally, someone comes up and see he just kind of jogs over to the getaway car. He doesn't run the entire time, giving Dorit enough time to go call the Daily Mail. Okay. No, I mean, they didn't give anything for her. She wasn't tied up. She wasn't locked in a room. Why couldn't she go call the Daily Mail? Because that's who allegedly the first people that the blogs that heard about this.
Sharrell, all this is bullshit to Perry. Okay.
Let's be open.
No. I am open, but you went and hired 3 B-list actors.
Oh, okay. And let me go in. Hold on, let me read. Hey, Mod, Sharrell, Perry, and Gabor. The thieves are hella chill. They are so
What's
chill.
up? Yeah.
Now, we heard rumors that they were supposed to be of African American descent, and we got offended because why does the robbers always have to be black? But that's okay. If they're black, they're black. So let's see if they're black. Let's zoom in. I know my people. I know if you're a lighter complexion, if you're biracial, you could just tell.
This is their first time.
This is not a black man.
This is their first time.
You think it's elementary burglars?
It's
there are some dumb criminals. There are some dumb criminals out there.
There are dumb criminals.
I can't say that it was fake.
Okay, well, but I can say more. I can say more than likely it was fake because who casually walk up like a Sunday walk, through the park? You know what I'm saying? And walk up to your window, examine the window. Okay, well, what was your instructions? They sit there and talked about the shit. What was your instructions? Okay, well, I was told we get to press this against the window, blow it out, and then we're going to come in because we get to have this for the insurance claim.
Well, I want to know, why didn't the cops show us the part of them breaking the window and then going into the premises? He broke the window and then he ran back.
Yeah.
What?
Well, it must have scared him. Like, if it's your first time breaking the window, you'd be like, bam, okay. Well, hey, the window just broke, Bob. Well, I need you to go back because we need to enter the window so we can act like this burglary really happened.
Well, okay, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Nina says, y'all gonna solve the burglar for the insurance company. Dorit and PK did that themselves. Okay. Hi, Freddie. Maybe it was Luann doing the black face again. These are not African American people. Maybe this guy, but this guy, this guy, no. You could just tell. I could just tell another African American when I see one. Even
one
if he's
pointing at
biracial.
a camera and one looking at a camera, but they don't destroy the camera.
Okay, let's do this so we don't corner ourselves. We could say these are very inexperienced burglars. Let's say that. Dorit is very lucky and the timing is right on time.
Well, yeah. I mean, when her career is going down the drain, they in debt. He overseas. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying for me, personally, I just don't believe it. And I would apologize if they caught the 3 guys, because they should have caught them.
Yeah.
If they that damn stupid, they should have caught them. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, they get the footage. They put it out because you get to have something to show the burglary actually happened to file a claim.
Yeah. Oh, Perry, don't.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm not gonna understand. I'm talking to the board.
With people that's that crooked, they think these things out. Let me hire these B-list actors that come up and do this shit.
Well,
okay?
Are you scarred because of Jussie Smollett?
Yes. I mean that, but you know, they ain't got the best history.
Mm-hmm.
What
it doesn't help that the Girardis are your friends. Okay, that they're a couple crooks. It doesn't help that PK has a reputation of being a crook. I mean, how come they
really for real? I never seen nobody do no shit like that. If you gonna break into something, most time it's a frantic situation.
It's frantic.
Even when you're the burglar. Even when you're the burglar.
Like they said, you're going, oh my God, the cops could show up any minute now. If they know PK's out of town, we still better hurry up before somebody sees us. We got to get this done. We don't let the kids sleep lovingly up in the room. Make sense.
Let me break the window and give it 2 minutes.
And don't you hear the window breaking? And where's the alarm? Well, you're in a $6 million home. Where's the alarm system?
Right. And even she should have heard the window break.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But people could say, well, she was sleeping really good.
It's a big house. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
It was no shots fired.
Oh my God, look at this. Okay, let me read this really quick. Hold on. You guys are going crazy. My thought exactly, Perry. I'm calling BS, not to mention they stood in front of the patio door for a half hour. I know. Before breaking the glass. Okay, I agree with you, Sheila. And then someone says this. Why the matching outfits?
Yeah, exactly. Because when you on a set and you're a B-list actress, you do what you was told. Wear this, come up, just climb the hill. It's okay. Walk through the gate. I'll walk through the gate.
GD says we're going to hell because I think it's stage 2. That's not a burglar behavior. We're supposed to still feel bad for her because child not buying it.
No, I'm not buying shit.
Trying to get in. Really, V? Really? Now, is this for using Gabor's word, by the way?
Well, hell, I mean, and she get to double that and make it $10 then.
All right,
she stole the man's word.
Changed your thoughts?
Huh?
Not really.
Gabor has this tape.
Not really. I can't say that they staged him because the robbers were stupid.
Yeah, but come on.
Okay.
Factor in how stupid the burglars were and how convenient. When you add the pieces together, this shit don't add up to me.
Okay.
It just don't add up.
Okay. For me, I'm gonna need more evidence. I want to see what happened inside. So if you had cameras on the outside,
so did they show us did we see a police report?
No,
the police report said 3 burglars came in according to the cameras, and they took the shit and they moseyed down the hill.
Perry, did you see a police report?
Huh? Did you see? I ain't read a damn thing. I don't need to. That's the crazy part about
it. A video could be doctored. They probably put that time and date on the video.
Yeah, because there was no weapons in their hands. Do you think they didn't show us the hard stuff yet?
I mean, I would just imagine if me and Perry was going to go rob something, we got the guns out as soon as we jump the gate. We got the guns out.
Yeah, exactly. If you got the guns, why you break the window and then freeze?
We ain't going to pull the gun out when we get in the house. We got the guns out when we get in there. Hands up! Hands up!
Exactly. Don't nobody goddamn move. You know what I'm saying?
Don't nobody move. Right? Get in the middle of the floor. I want everything got your pocket stripped down, butt ball naked.
Because I am nervous, I can go to prison forever. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Where's the sense of urgency?
We waking up the kids. The kids can shoot a gun. The little boy done already called Erica Jane a bad guy. So
before you would say hands up, you would yell at everybody, wake the kids up.
You know, I shoot the gun first. I shoot it.
Okay.
First.
You know what though? You know what? let's keep it very, 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 very real. Okay. Now, so, according to them, it was 3 black males. Okay.
Right.
3 black males, in my opinion, going into a white neighborhood, robbing somebody. It's a sense of urgency somewhere.
You got to get the hell out of there. Right?
They did not show it. Let me put this little plunger up to the window, break the window, move on from there. Let me go back and ask Bob. He asked Bob for further instructions. Okay, well, so he said break the window. I did that, Bob. Where should I go next? Okay, well, we got to enter now. At gunpoint, which we don't have a gun.
Jump in the gate. This is what you do. You jump the gate, right? I'm gonna bust the window. Perry, you watch out.
Yeah.
You look at Gabor. Why jump the gate?
When we get in, I'm shooting the gun in the air. Boom! Ding! Ding! It's that time. It's that time. And
answer this question: why jump the gate? Why jump the gate when you can walk through the gate?
We're going to check every room, and we want everybody in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, hands down, hands up,
butt naked,
face down, hands up, and I'm yelling at you. I'm talking about your mom. I'm saying derogative things.
Dorit, come open up this safe. Come open up this safe.
Get your ugly ass over here and open the safe right now, or it all ends right here.
Oh yes.
That's right. That's right. I mean, when you go through that glass door,
I want everything out the gate. I want everything out the safe.
Yeah, I want everything out the safe.
You know,
you got a different mindset when you walk in that crib. I ain't bullshitting. Hands up, damn it! I don't give a damn.
I'm like Gabor. I'm shooting up in the air for sound effects.
Yeah.
Boom! Kicking through the door.
At least I'm kicking something. I'm kicking something.
Before we do something, I'm checking every room because grandma mom might be in the back with a shotgun.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So we checking every room. Everybody gonna be in the middle of the floor, and I'm gonna ask you one time: is there anybody in here? Just you and these kids?
Anybody in here?
If I catch somebody else,
and baby Phoenix is holding the gun right behind me, talking about leave my mommy alone. Everybody get in one room immediately.
I'm trying to tell you, Sharrell, I have seen a lot of murder shows because that's what me and you like, robberies.
Phoenix, shut your mouth.
That's what we watch. Man, you watch these shows all the time. And even if 3 people walked into a bank robbery to do something, sometimes they might slap their partner to let people know how serious they are. You know what I'm saying? Bob, I ain't bullshitting. Hands up.
The kids won't be saying nothing to me.
You're saying you want to slap Dorit just for special effects?
No. I'm trying to tell you, if you ain't got nobody in reach, you slap your partner. This shit for real.
Don't you slap me? Don't you slap me? Because if you slap me, it's gonna be bad right there. We caught.
Perry, why do you have to slap Dorit?
You know what? It's drama, right? It's drama. You know,
you gotta act like you crazy.
Ain't nobody touched her or did nothing. And those little lonely 3 little soldiers that walked in there would have got more than jury. Okay,
you gotta make them think you Perry. You gotta make them think you're crazy, Perry. You gotta make them think you're crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like you remember, you got a little tick or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. Shut the kids up. Shut the kids up.
Good boy. Can you imagine then you walking there to my hands up and they don't think that's good enough? I slap you, hands up.
I wouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't have said hands up. I would have said something real menacing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'd
have said something real meaning. You know, like boom! This ain't no dream, motherfucker. Get up, get your motherfucking ass up.
Yeah, you gotta cuss every 5 minutes.
This ain't no dream.
You gotta call little Phoenix a bastard. You gotta call Dorit a hoe. You gotta talk like
you gotta say something real menacing. This ain't no this ain't no motherfucking dream. Get up, ain't no sweet dreams tonight, son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. Where is the money?
Where is the money? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Welcome to the strip club, hoe.
Yeah.
Something. You got to say something. You got to be dramatic.
You got to be mean to the dog. Get his ass out of here. Something.
Yeah.
Pistol whip the dog. This is just too convenient.
It's too convenient. And they just moseyed in like a Sunday day walk in the park.
They were walking. So first of all, did you guys ever see that thing with Obama? How he went and got what's Osama bin Laden? And they came through real quick. They had the guns like this. They're running up the stairs. That's me. I'm breaking the door. Boom! I'm running upstairs. Kids, get in here. Everybody on the floor. Everybody on the floor.
Phoenix would have came down with a bear. Phoenix would have
5 minutes.
Phoenix would have came down with a bear. I would have grabbed the bear and I would have
exactly, Sharrell.
Split the bear wide open. I would have pulled the cotton out the bear to let them know I ain't playing. What mommy keep her diamonds?
They walked in the house.
What mommy keep her diamonds? Phoenix. What mommy keep her diamonds?
You would have tore a Phoenix teddy bear for special effects.
Oh yes. You gotta let them know you mean business. You gotta let them know you mean business. I probably would have shot
the bear.
Let me read these really quick. Did you notice that the people who got robbed in Beverly Hills all had Teddy's husband's alarm systems? Make me think it was an inside job, not by Edwin, but someone that works for him. I don't know.
I just feel like it was orchestrated through the alarm system company, through the guy in England. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm just saying. I think it was orchestrated. It just don't make sense. Who come up like they're on the time clock? Okay, well, you know what, man? We due for a lunch break. Let's talk about this. Get your ass in the house. Get the shit. Get the hell out.
Let me read these so we can start taking calls. It's been a half hour. You've been dragging them. We've been dragging for a half hour. Okay, Rochelle says these idiots didn't know what the heck they were doing. A real crew doesn't work like that. They don't. They have a leader they're in and out. They're in and out, Rochelle. In and out. They have a timer going.
I tell you what, let me and Gabor go and break into a house. He break the window and he walked back to me 10 feet to say, hey, well, I broke the window. And you better get your ass in there.
especially like, okay. Chantel says, it was a scheme set up by Todd. Who is Todd? Bring us the
bullshit. Yeah. Remember the Annie was like, it was the scheme.
Okay, y'all are too
that Todd set up. To come back to you with the bullshit.
The one on the left is white.
And I would say that somebody needs to be prosecuted.
I just don't understand why she didn't call the police instead of page 6.
Because she had to save her spot on the show.
Gabor and Mod Squad. It makes
you gotta.
When you leave, if you're a robber, you say something that's gonna scare them. Like,
no, when you leave, you shoot the chandelier down. You shoot the chandelier down and let them know. You know what I'm saying? Call the police if you want to.
Call the police if you want to. I'll be back tomorrow night. You say something to scare them, and then Gabor, right? You shoot the chandelier. You shoot in the air.
Because they're gonna be in the middle of the floor tied up. We gonna have
you gotta tie them up.
We're gonna have them they're gonna be in the middle of the floor. They're gonna be butt naked. We're gonna have them roped up. They're gonna have. Oh yes, you gotta make sure they're not holding.
For real.
They might got a blade or something. Them kids might got a blade or something. I'm trying to make sure we get out of here. They gonna be listen. Ain't nobody holding nothing, right? They're gonna be in the middle of the floor, butt naked, tied up. And we're gonna have some tape over their mouth. They're gonna be in the middle of the floor when we get ready to leave.
You gotta tape your mouth. How come
I don't want to hear that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Sharrell. Something wrong with this picture, right? You know what I'm saying? The next day when she had that little morning brunch.
Let me put this up for you guys.
She had the morning brunch for her friends the next day. And her face was picture perfect. She didn't have no duct tape marks. Which she would have had if I would have went up in there.
And see what she would have did. That's why she would have called page 6 because it would have been so bad. She would have called page 6 instead of the laws because I would have told you call somebody else. I'm coming.
Here she is the next day, standing by the window.
Oh, that they creatively broke.
No, girl.
Let me start taking phone calls.
Is that Jagger? Go back to
her.
the picture, Sharrell. It's a
That's
picture.
Her.
I'm talking about the people in front of her.
Let me look. Hold on. Let me do it again. What do I do with that picture?
I can't take it, Gabor. I am so upset.
I'm just saying it doesn't make sense to me. You see somebody else in this picture, Gabor?
Yeah, I see a woman sitting down and I see a Jagger. He don't look like he just
a kid right there. Look.
Ain't that her oldest son name and his name Jagger?
And like a nanny or something.
Yeah, it don't look like no laws. It don't look like no laws. He look like he holding up a cupcake. He look like he holding up a cupcake. It don't look like no laws.
Hey, Mom.
Cupcake in his hand.
I'm good, Mama. That was a great idea for y'all to create this robbery.
You guys see that is Jagger in the picture.
Dorit don't know how to act, girl. When you get robbed, you ain't supposed to be able to stand up. You supposed to be seated in the corner. You know what I'm saying? With your kids right next to them.
She do not have a stick in her hand. Nothing.
She does not. She does not.
Defend herself.
Let me start taking calls. This is crazy. Hi, David.
Hey, David.
What's up, David?
None of this makes sense to me because my thing is she said that she was held up at gunpoint. Where were the guns?
There was no guns.
And another thing is they had to have been amateurs or fans one of the two, because they look like they just went in.
They were leisurely walking. Would you agree?
They looked like they just were like, well, whatever happens, happens. We're just gonna go in, see what we can pull.
Yeah.
Plunger, I don't know how they managed to get that glass off, and Dorit didn't hear anything, because even though it's a big house, I mean, you would imagine you live in quiet Encino, somebody would have heard something. It just doesn't make sense to me.
A $6 million house, and we have cameras on the outside.
Hell.
But what about the inside?
Quiet Encino, but they walked up quietly too. Look at them.
Yeah.
And where are the motion sensors? I'm confused. What is going on?
Maybe these were Tom's victims looking for some money. Who knows?
Okay,
because they know
bad.
They know that they're not getting their money, so they're getting their money some way somehow.
It made the people that they own.
David, that it's conveniently.
Hey, Corey.
Hey.
What's up, Corey?
Hey.
Corey, be gentle.
Okay. So did they give the kids Benadryl or something? Because how could they not know they were being robbed? I mean, really? All that noise they making in her closet. Come on now.
I mean,
come on.
That glass had to shatter. And
it didn't shatter because it's tempered.
Well, why didn't the alarm go off?
I don't know.
So
maybe because they don't have one.
If the glass breaks,
I don't give a damn if it's tempered or not. Some glass fell to the floor.
Why didn't he enter the premises? Where are the weapons? What is going on here, people?
Okay.
They ain't got no weapons. And who doesn't lock their pedestrian gate in LA?
I know.
And you're a famous person.
Well, I think that they could have climbed the gate and then walked out. There's not a lock.
How would you climb that gate?
No, he opened the pedestrian gate when they jumped down the steps and gave the partners the loot. So he just opened the pedestrian gate and just walked out.
The Santa's bag.
Right here is what she's talking about. But what about, he just opens the gate.
That ain't what you do. You're supposed to throw that shit over the gate.
Okay. But I don't like
why the truck not in front of the house? What a truck? The truck supposed to be in front of the house.
Okay,
not down the street.
Sharrell, you driving the truck? How the truck parked right there? Me and Perry can throw I'm throwing the shit over to Perry, and he put it in the truck.
All that light in front of that house. Look at all that light in front of that house.
The lights supposed to be shut out.
And I'll say this before anybody in the chat to go, well, yeah, you can't open the gate from the outside. One person could have just jumped the gate, opened it from the inside.
Ain't no sweet dreams tonight, motherfucker.
That's all I'm saying.
All
right, let me go on with this really quickly. So Nene Leak said that she wanted to, she wouldn't mind coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta if she had a conversation.
Nene.
If she had a conversation, if she had a conversation with Andy came out today and said that there's actually no room for her.
Oh,
Andy's holding a grudge.
He tried it.
He tried it.
Well, he racist. Remember?
I want to talk about the upcoming. It starts on the 18th. The All-Star cast. I forgot what it's called. Oh my God! Hold on.
Girls Trip.
Thank you. Kenya Moore says she's going to have it out with Ramona. Pardon me, because Ramona's behavior is outrageous and out of line. This is going to be good. Now remember, Ramona
Peacock is free too.
What's that?
Peacock is free.
Yes,
basic Peacock is free.
We're going to be reviewing it. It comes on soon on the 18th. Today's the 9th, so about 10 days.
Okay.
We're going to watch it. It's going to be good. Did you guys have anything to say about Nene?
Well, I mean, I can talk about it, but I mean, the robbery is.
Okay, let me bring on more people for the robbery.
Nene needs to go get her own show at Peacock.
Nene.
Go do your own thing, Nene.
Oh, Lord.
You don't need Atlanta.
This is my girl, Lola.
Hey, Lola, girl, where you been?
Hey, Lola. Lola, baby, you okay? Blink twice if you need our help.
Oh, maybe her house getting broken into.
I was playing shooting sounds.
That's how
I would have rolled into the home. I'm sorry, listen, this is the fakest robbery.
Get closer so we can hear you.
Oh, can you not hear me? Can you hear me now?
Not well.
Distant. You sound distant.
What about now? Is it closer? Is
That's better. Go ahead.
Okay, so what I said was that I would have rolled in, shooting. That's how I would have been, like, shooting in the air.
Right.
Hello.
Listen,
You had to round everybody up.
Phoenix Teddy Bear would have gotten it. The Barbie dolls would have gotten it. Everything would have gotten it. The chandelier would have been down. Here's my question, though. In all seriousness. So she owns multiple designer handbags. And her man's bag alone can run you $10,000, $15,000. But you got no security camera. You ain't got no red line tripwire in your damn personal closet, walk-in closet. That's some real shit.
I can't hear you. Are you outside?
No, I'm inside.
Huh.
Y'all still can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Go ahead, Lola.
No, what I'm saying is that I don't understand how she doesn't have a camera in her walk-in closet. I don't understand that. That make no damn sense.
But Lola, I don't understand why you're not sleeping with a gun under your pillow or on a nightstand. And I'm not understanding why
you don't have a panic button in your room.
Why it ain't a gun?
Straight to the LAPD.
It's supposed to be a gun in each bag. What you waiting on?
Why you don't have a personal protection dog like Erica?
What are you doing?
She need a Tiago.
In each bag.
Oh, baby, you got a plan? Yes, you got a plan for stuff like that. It's supposed to be a gun by your bed. It's supposed to be a gun under your pillow.
A
it's supposed to be
taser.
a gun
knife,
in each of the
something.
kids' room.
A little taser.
In case something happens, you got to go to the kids' room. It's supposed to be a gun in their room where they don't know where it's at. When y'all all meet up, you got to have something to protect
just
yourself.
For safety reasons. Nobody robbed Gabor. He's insane. A gun in each room? Hell yeah.
We gotta steal Louisville Slugger in every room.
If they would have came in my house and they bust that window, you would have seen them getting shot. You would have seen them flying by the bullet. You would have seen bullets.
And can I say something? I don't listen. I think these robbers was from Florida if this was for real, because they the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever met.
Amateurs are
No, I'm telling you.
Can I ask another question? Where the hell were all the Karens that be calling the cops on black people for no damn reason?
Yes.
They was wearing bright colors, didn't even have the right kind of ski mask on to rob somebody, and then they looked like they was dragging a dead body out the front door. How the hell that make that?
And one had writing on the back of his shirt.
That's a bull right there.
Now let's not forget.
They had on COVID masks.
Exactly.
He had writing on his shirt said paid after.
Let's not forget the children slept through the whole thing. They didn't hear the glass. I guess they didn't hear the people running up and down the stairs, going through mom's stuff. Well, maybe they were walking. I don't know. I'm just saying. Let me read the super chat. After they broke the glass, their phones must have died. So one of them had to run out to the leader, get the next instruction, and
exactly.
No organization at all.
The story ain't making
Okay.
sense. The math ain't mathing because they said that the window was broken to the kids' room and they slept through the window being broken.
Yeah.
That room's
The one guy
downstairs.
broke the window, ran back to the other guy and said, "Hey, check. I broke window. What's next?" Then the guy said, "Hold on. Let me read the instructions." Okay, go in, hold them at fake gunpoint.
It's just certain shit you don't need it's just certain shit you don't need instructions to.
Here, let's bring
You
up
supposed to
other
put
people.
the kids downstairs. We dragging Dorit by her hair down the stairs. She getting stuff on the way.
And real quick, Nene looked crazy for trying to go back to.
Hey, Miriam.
Hey, oh my God, this is low budget. It's like Dumb and Dumber went and they're showing us what not to do when you're robbing someone. It's like they're wearing white. And it's like they need to wear black or camouflage or something.
They're wearing white, so we can point them out in a crowd. Yeah, that's unique.
It was like they were like taking steps to make sure there's enough footage.
Yeah,
it's like I'm shocked they didn't look at the camera and smiled. It's like, is this?
They did. They pointed the opposite direction. Like, hey, Bob, that's the camera. The camera behind you, jackass. Let's keep it moving. And you're right. It's almost like they had to give them, the insurance company, at least 3 or 4 minutes of footage.
Wait, Miriam, did you say it looked like they were wearing a Beverly Beach?
Yeah. Remember, if you ask her next line, she started with she started with the swimsuits. Now it's bridal, and her next collection will be September, October, like Sharrell. It will be joggers. Wait. Joggers for burglars.
For burglars, yeah.
Joggers for robbers.
Did you guys hear? Did you guys hear about Kyle's store opening down in the desert? And freaking, guess who was there? Teddy's
Who?
ass. Oh,
Yeah.
freaking Teddy.
Another failed venture.
This is. I know they're gonna drag this one out this
Oh,
season.
you're saying that Dorit went to the opening and she's supposed to be traumatized?
I think so. I think
Oh
she
no,
went
this is what
because
she said.
I know.
She said it's her coping mechanism. She works. She will process this trauma by working. It's her only way of like deal. She said that. But here's the thing: the common denominator, like every housewife whose security system is supplied by Teddy's husband, is being like robbed. First Kyle, then Tom, and now Dorit. And who's next? Lisa Rinna. Why did she put all those dresses in the garage? And she took inventory of that. Mark my words. And she took inventory of that. Even Andy told her, I hope those dresses are not in the garage anymore. She goes, oh no, they're not anymore. But it's like they were picking who goes next. Whose house is next? Then they did Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and Dorit
everybody's
won.
gotten it except
now
Teddy.
it's my
I
turn.
hope they steal Lisa Rinna wig while they at it. They didn't steal that awful wig.
All her wigs, because they all whack.
Oh, they inflatable.
Don't let them get to Sutton, because Sutton will get to going that Erica did this, and I told you guys that Erica threatened me and this and that. I know for a fact that
that
they
is
were down
so
there
bad.
talking it up.
Is
Because
all right,
believe
guys,
it or not,
we got another long line. Anybody have
Okay, Beverly Beach. Joggers for burglars.
She better get herself an attack dog.
This is terrible. No one believes it. It's just so phony and staged. David, did you have any last words? It's so ridiculous.
it is, and I already know that. Like I said, that they're probably making it a big storyline right now because I just know that they're dragging it out. Teddy's in the mix because she was there at Kyle's store opening.
Oh
and
God, he thinks Teddy's involved. Oh
I
my
bet.
God.
You know what? If you think about it, everybody that let's assume that Teddy, and in their home they have the security system that's provided by her husband's company. Everybody of her friends have gotten robbed except themselves, and they're the ones that have their own that make the security system themselves.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just seems very, very fishy to me, and
I don't want to be suspicious, but what am I supposed to think? It's too much. It's too much.
I just want to know what conversations are being had. I would have asked Garcelle straight up myself because was it yesterday? Yesterday she came into my work.
Thanks, Peter.
Lola.
Is that you, Lola?
What is that?
Honey.
All right, let's take more calls. Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. Have a nice one.
Thanks,
All
everybody.
right.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, Lola. I can't hear you today. You got to fix your
Bye,
audio,
Lola.
okay?
I will.
Okay.
Bye, y'all. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, bye.
And let's see. Okay, let's bring on new people. Hi,
That's some
Amuse.
bullshit, though.
Hey, Amir.
Hi, more
Hi.
evidence. More evidence.
Is that Nelson?
More evidence.
Hey,
Is that
Nina.
you, Nelson?
Hey, guys, the good boy. Hey, Sharrell. Hey, y'all own it.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Thank you, JS. Shouldn't Teddy and her husband and his company investigated? I mean, they should be investigated. Edwin's company is getting too many complaints. He needs to be investigated. Thank you.
Oh, hey, red lipstick hustler Lily.
Oh, let me see. Oh,
Where's
okay.
our queen boo?
Let's sound off. Let's start with you, Amuse. What do you think?
I blame Erica for telling tales, because of her stories of the car rolling and snow in California. It's made it okay for the rest of them to tell us ridiculous stories and for us to pretend that we believe them.
Now, let me get this clear. You think that Erica made it okay for the cast to lie?
Yes. Tell us ridiculous stories, really, and that it's acceptable because Erica got away with her ridiculous stories. So I think Dorit and PK thought this was great. They need some money anyway. And I do believe, like what the other callers said, I think it was Teddy and her husband and probably Kyle. And they probably stayed at the door,
That's what I see.
lingered at the door because Teddy was probably making them be accountable, because she was an accountability coach throughout the whole process of the burglary.
We are so bad. More evidence. What do you sound off? This is bad.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Oh, hi. This is the first time I've called in. So, oh my God, I've been waiting forever to get in. So
thank you for
I'm so glad
in.
to finally speak to you. Basically, this was a struggle of a robbery, like the ghetto-ness of not being being unprepared, using the sheet for what looked like not that many bags. Like, what was in that sheet?
I know. Who puts jewels in sheets? It doesn't mean what? Huh? I mean, I don't. This
just screams like inside job. Like, where's the
because I don't
exactly.
Like, if me and Perry went and robbed their house, and Perry came outside with some purses, I might shoot him.
Yeah,
we
need the jury. The hell with that purse. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. Gabor, why might you shoot Perry?
What the fuck I'm gonna do with these purses?
Homeboy, I'm telling you, me and you be some shooting MFers, okay? Because I'm shooting you back, saying, look, that's all they had in there. The jury is already leaving.
You ain't tell them. They ain't tell you you couldn't get the safe
No, but
open?
I'm telling you, the jury is already.
If you couldn't get the diamonds out the house and you had a gun in your hand, you ain't scared enough.
Right, but what I'm saying is, boy, I got to protect myself.
And put the gun in Dorit's mouth and say, "Where's the safe?"
I got to protect myself, and I'm saying, I cased the joint. Nothing's there. BK is in England with the jury. I couldn't get the jury because I'm in the United States.
Okay, so you got Perry who would have slapped Dorit, and then you got Gabor that's threatening her with a gun. What is wrong with you?
We got to get the diamonds. I don't want no purses. What we gonna do with the purses? We got to go all over LA to get somebody that wants to buy the purses. Somebody that want to buy the purses. Don't nobody want to buy no purses.
You got to remember, Gabor, the stuff was never in the house. It was in the UK. So the reason that they were able to take their time, there was just probably newspaper or something.
They knew. What I'm saying, they knew this was going down. Let's get the jury out the house. Let's go ahead. Let me take it to England.
Don't you come back to this car? Hey, don't come back to the car with the purse. Don't come back to my car with the purse. Okay, if you come back, that means
you know what though, Gabor?
Hey,
I would surprise you. I would have went in and got one purse.
Robbery.
No, I'm just saying. They know I'm look.
I would have went in and got one purse and then filled it with jewelry.
They gonna think the purse is fake. Ain't nobody.
It was probably the kids' toy. It was probably the kids' toys that was wrapped up in the sheets.
Do you think, Perry, you might have took the sheets and tied somebody up with him? I'm just.
You know what though? For real. I mean, Dorit wouldn't have been having that brunch the next day if I would have went in there.
Right. Oh, no, they would have been.
Because I'm tying her up more than what PK do.
Perry, don't say that. You're already a black man. Don't say that.
No. I'm saying that you know how they get rough and they get all crazy with BK. I would have tied her up worse than that. She tied up, foot tied to the baseboard.
Perry, stop. We're
head tied to the headboard. You know what I'm saying?
That's very
now, I'm telling you, she'd have been barely breathing.
Perry, stop. Nina, what are your thoughts on this? This is too much.
Okay, so I told you with my super chat, y'all gonna be the ones solve this damn case. Listen, if the insurance companies had any damn sense, they would know the bloggers are going to blog, right? So,
yes.
Case point closed. Y'all done did it. Y'all been on it. First, Gabor gonna say, Perry, you ain't slapping me. Perry, you not slapping me, because I'm going to stop the robbery or something, Gabor said. Then Gabor said he going to shoot him. Okay, so
he said he was shooting in the air. He said he was shooting in the air.
Okay, shoot in the air, shoot her lip at the bullets. They got no eyes, honey. But listen, when I first saw this earlier today, they was in those white puff coats, right? I said, that ain't no damn baddie. but Doritos and PK staging their own dang own robbery. And I know it was said that man was in the UK, but he came back 2 days later, 2 or 3 days later. Nope. Where the alibi? Where your alibi?
Well, you know what really gets me, Nina, is that it's PK's behavior after the effect. He started cussing out people that didn't agree with him.
He have to. His plan is going south. His plan is going south.
And then they got the window puncher and ran away from. You supposed to shoot the locker on the door. We already we going to rob the place. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
What we need a window puncher for?
Let's keep this real, right? Gabor, if me and you was to plan a robbery, we ain't gonna have the same gear on. We're not gonna show up. Me and you not gonna show up for a burglary with Gucci wear.
But we busting through the front door. We don't need no window puncher. We the window puncher. We kicking the window in.
Right.
Exactly. No, I'm saying, but we ain't dressed like twins. You understand what I'm saying?
That's that line coming out. But
go ahead, Nina. What were you gonna say?
She said it was 3 black men, right? A black man, right?
Yeah, that was
disgraceful.
Okay, so the
disgusting.
whole setup, if it was black men don't rob like that. They rob just like the boy Perry was saying.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the whole damn family gonna be tied up in duct tape mouth. And the kids go, hey, shut up. And shoot
and
the
Nina,
chandelier. Yes, I'm slapping Dorito.
You are right, though. Because 3 black robberies, one of us, out of the black robberies, out of 3, one of us would have got shot.
Yeah.
We would have shot each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
I'm gonna show you.
That's how it goes.
We would have got into a fight. We would
have shot each other.
Yeah, because the boy would have
came out there. If Perry came downstairs with some purses,
for real. I'm telling you, if the boy had to come out, he go, "Hey, you didn't get enough." I'm saying, "Look, fool, you didn't go in." I might pop a cap in his ass.
Right.
Go back in there and get the diamonds in the cash.
You see what I'm saying?
You have, I don't know if you noticed, but you have had your mind on the safe the whole time.
Yeah,
we want to talk about this safe.
Sharrell, if we go in there and get the bags, we're going to have to be on La Cienega selling the purses at Target or somewhere, and everybody going to think they fake. They ain't going to want to buy no purses from us. We need the money, and we need the diamonds.
If they real purses, they're going to be able to be tracked. Because that's just how it is. Yep. You're gonna track them purses.
Okay, guys, let me bring us some more callers. This is too much. I love it.
Can I just say one point, Sharrell?
Go ahead,
that was a bit surprising. I just found it like really interesting that they knew where to go. Like if someone's new to my house, they don't even know how to make a cup of coffee without knowing which cupboard to go to. So did Dorit leave the lights on?
Well,
like did Dorit leave the lights on for them to get to their room?
It was the dark people that her kids love so much, as she said.
No, but ain't nobody coming up. Sharrell, let me say this about Nene. Nene, I'm like the boy. She my favorite. Stop reaching, baby. Stop reaching. Stop reaching. It's over. And I knew Andy ain't letting her come back, and she called the man racist. You should have left that out your mouth. You could have said anything about the man. He probably would let you come back. But like he said, it ain't no room. I swear up there. She can't sell a house. Now she can't come back to Atlanta.
Poor Nene.
Oh, Nene.
Poor Nene.
Poor Nene. Nene, you'll be okay. It's just time to move on. Just go on, girl.
Time to move on. She need her
I don't
own
feel
stuff.
sorry
She
for
need
her.
own show.
Maybe she should come on Sharrell's show.
Muse wanted to make sure we heard she does not feel sorry for Nene. Okay?
No, I'm at this point. I don't either. I don't either.
She made a bed.
Nene,
Might go lie in it.
Stay with the Lanita Lounge. Keep getting that money, that revenue like that, because you ain't gonna get it no other way. You didn't cross too many lines with people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye, Nene.
All right.
Thank
bye,
you
y'all.
for the good years. Thank you for the good years.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, you guys. Take care.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Oh my God, Gabor, I'm dead when you said, or Perry, you would have slapped her just for the hell of it.
No. I'm saying. I mean, you get the
hey, how's it going, guys? Hi.
Oldie.
Me and Perry would have been in there fighting.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Can I see your faces? Everyone.
Me and Gabor probably would have got busted for fighting each other.
Okay, I got you, GD. I got you, Dustin. Okay. Let's start with Atif. Hi, Atif.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah, so good. How are you guys?
Hey, Dina.
You guys had me laughing. You guys had me laughing so much I had to like take a moment. So You know, it's funny. They were probably watching Ocean's 11, but they got the Three Stooges instead. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about these two, Doritos and PK. Do you guys remember that video that was circulating a while back where Doritos was at the pool, and I think she was with the other housewives, and this lady started following her around the pool, saying, "You owe me money. You owe me money."
Yeah.
Like these two are shady. Like they owe so many people money. They never pay anyone. And like, yeah, I mean, who stages a whole, allegedly, right?
Yeah.
Right. Who stages a whole robbery just to stay on the show? That's my question.
We have to say allegedly, but it looks like.
Well, no, he did say that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. Justin, are you buying it? Justin, can you hear us? Justin?
He might be getting robbed.
No, Harry. What about you, GD? Are you buying it, GD? GD, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Okay, I want to make a different opinion. Okay. What if we come across, I don't want us to come across as insensitive because like maybe Dorit did go through something, but I have to be real. It just looks sketchy. It doesn't look real.
It does.
GD, do you go by a nickname called Mims?
Oh, no, I don't.
You sound like him a little bit, don't it?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
No, but I don't want us to appear insensitive if Dorit did go through something, but I mean, it looks fake. It doesn't look real. Nobody acts like that when they're robbing the place. They're in and out.
In and out.
They have a plan already. It just looks, it's convenient for a storyline.
It looked like a cheap Western.
So GD, how do we say what we have to say without seeming insensitive? How do we do it?
I don't know. That's a good question, but I don't know.
My better question is, how can we come across insensitive when we speak in real? That's a different thing. Because you know what, though?
Well, here's the thing is, they took the bags. So they took bags. They took jewelry. They're getting the insurance money. I mean, how much money do they owe to the sponsors or like to people who let them borrow stuff? I mean, like,
or their back taxes, like the $1,000.
The back tax, yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, managing Boy George is not going to get you into that expensive house. Like, you know what I mean? So
I took
don't
it
know.
a step further. Okay.
Sure did.
All right. Diva, what are your thoughts?
So many problems with this story, right? So they come to rob you, you're at gunpoint, and you can point them to where the garbage bags are in your house, even though you don't even put out the garbage yourself because you have people that do it, but you happen to know where these garbage bags are and the sheets that they could just take, or did they snatch the sheets off the bed that you stayed in and slept in that night because you wasn't that scared because you spent the night and you stayed. And then I'm shocked that they had that glass remover thing, the one that punctured the glass. You know, when you watch the movies, you know how you see these robbers and it's the one that purposely takes a whole, you know, like the glass out in a whole piece. Yeah. It's just too much that doesn't seem right and real.
Right.
But I do hope that they wasn't this silly and stupid to stage it. Because they could get in a lot of trouble. So I'm just like, I don't know. It just, something ain't right.
It's giving us Jussie Smollett vibes.
A lot of trouble is owing back taxes for $1 million.
Okay.
The guy broke the glass and then he just stood there.
Yeah, and in terms of Nene, I don't even know how she remotely thought she could even come back to the racist station and people that she told us to boycott. Now all of a sudden with just a sit down, she be willing to go back. She told us to boycott them. She said they was racist, and now you're ready to have a sit down and just go back to them. What did they take a sensitivity class and all is well now? Like, it's crazy.
Do you guys think though? Do you think that if the ratings tank, especially for this next season, that they at some point will give her a call?
That's what I was saying. I think they need Nene for people to watch.
Yeah, they need it would be an HR disaster, right? Because if you bring her back, you are indirectly telling everybody else that they can act crazy and foolish and say anything out their mouth and all will be well. I think she messed up because she said that. Now, who they could probably bring back to Married to Medicine is Mariah. Mariah went away and you didn't hear a word from her. She accused them of the same thing.
Yeah, Mariah did the same thing as Nene. She tried to get back at them.
But look, we all have to give Nene her credit. She was the pioneer of it all.
Right.
She messed it up. She bit the hand that fed her.
I mean, to be fair, when she came back, the ratings didn't do anything. You know, it's not like people was like, "Oh, let's see Nene." She was nasty.
She was.
Now that part I get, but after she was gone, the ratings didn't do shit neither.
Let me see if I can bring in another caller because this is crazy. This is funny. Hi, Parker.
Hey, Parker, we ain't seen you in many Sundays.
Hey.
Yeah, I know. He fired up
Hey,
too.
Parker.
I've been on vacation.
Damn, for that long?
I just want to say, first of all, regarding Nene, I think that NBC Universal would rather shut Bravo down completely than bring her back. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I mean, she really shot herself in the foot with that one.
Yeah.
Especially considering she's trying to do. Do y'all remember that IG live she tried to do with those?
Oh my God. Yeah.
And no one watched it. Then she told Claudia, she was saying that Claudia stole her idea, blah, blah, blah. That was a mess. Regarding Dorit, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt at first, but after watching this video, I'm just floored at how amateur.
Listen, Parker, we have to say something sensitive towards Dorit. I want to start with you. What would you say?
I
He can't
sincerely,
find them.
well, I mean, I don't know if I'd rather it be staged just for like the sake of her kids. Because I mean, I do feel bad for the kids, especially like if they got robbed, you know, I really do feel bad. But although they were asleep allegedly, so I don't know. I don't know. I have a hard time feeling bad for Dorit.
I feel sorry for the kids because the parents they got.
She dresses nice.
Right, Dorit has nice clothes.
She's got nice clothes. Nice sense of style. Nice sense of style.
Well, about the robbery, you guys, can we say something like, our hearts go out there? Can somebody, Harry, you lead this?
Sorry for the window.
No. I can't say the hearts go out there.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry for the break-in.
In my opinion, I know what this is all about. It's an insurance scam, in my opinion.
Oh, God, Terry.
No, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, like, there's some people who need help, some people who need to be called out.
How do we feel about the children sleeping through the whole thing? Is
Well,
this
they didn't miss
possible?
nothing. They weren't harmed. If they slept through it, they didn't harm. They didn't know nothing. We saw the boy with a cupcake in his hand the next day. His mama was standing by the broken window.
Yeah, they looked like they were baking like a Build-A-Bake or something. Like they were doing like fun little like activities. I don't know what they were doing, but they seemed happy.
Well, how big is the house, Sharrell? I don't like. How big is the house?
It's $6 million. I don't know. I think
I'm
it's
not
$6
sure,
million.
but it was almost like the next morning. It was a celebration. We just won $1 million.
Perry.
No, I'm only just saying, people. I'm saying that's my opinion.
Dustin, can you hear us now? Yeah, I'm gonna try. Don't laugh, Atif. Perry is too
I'm
much.
trying not to.
I'll be shocked.
That's so old. Can I see your face? Can I see your face to bring you up? Okay, you can go back on Avatar. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear y'all. How y'all doing?
Hi.
I'm not no bot. I would never do that. My soul.
You would never do what?
What do weirdos be doing when they have a avatar?
I'm gonna have to drop you for a minute, okay?
Okay.
I don't understand. Let's keep going on. Okay, look. I don't want to seem insensitive, just like Gigi said, but I don't believe it.
Me neither.
I don't.
Nope.
And so with that being said, PK, kiss my ass. No, I'm just
I mean, seriously, I don't feel so bad.
Sharrell, she said they were black, right? Was she able to give any more description? Like, like, how did she know they were black? Like, she was
I
able
heard
to
she
get
said
more
it was Garcelle.
description.
I heard she said it was looked
I
like
mean, they
Garcelle.
could have touched her or something.
What you think, Gabor?
I said the same thing, boy. Y'all know Garcelle sent them goons to the Dorit house.
I mean, maybe
I'm just
sometimes
kidding.
people can tell your ethnicity.
She should have
your
sent someone more
accent.
professional.
Yeah,
Those
okay,
guys
it-
didn't.
that was
Those
so
guys didn't look
amateur.
black though. They looked white, like the little cutout, like the eyes,
But-
like they look light skinned. They
But when you
didn't look
speak the
black.
different languages Dorit speak, and Gabor walk in there
Okay,
and say,
Perry,
"Look at here, look at
Perry,
here,
stop.
hands up." She know they black.
Look, y'all need to stop. This is crazy. I want to wrap it up. Does anybody have any last words? Parker, where have you been?
I've been in France.
Oh,
Oh.
la, la, la. Wow. I mean, I'm sure is the Rick accent? No, it was Italian, right? She
Oh,
lived
yeah.
in Italy.
It was
Yeah, she
fake.
lived
It
in
was
Italy.
fake. That's what it was.
I do want to say I'll be shocked if they don't have cameras inside the house, because, like, I know my house, we have cameras inside and out, so I'd be shocked if she doesn't have cameras inside her house, which I'd like to.
But she can't show those because then she wouldn't be able to prove the gunpoint.
But why have the money? Why have the money then if you ain't gonna have no cameras inside the house?
Parker, every time we talk to you, you're off in some faraway land. Are you part of the 1%?
I'm not personally, but
What?
I'm not personally.
You're not personally, but you're
Yeah, but you
probably
personally
related
know
to the
somebody.
1%. You're always off in France and French
I will say
Riviera.
my grandparents do have a nice amount of money, but
Do they have a security system?
yeah, I was just saying I know my mother's house has cameras inside and out, like pretty much every room at every entrance. Like, I mean, it's pretty standard.
And
if
if
you
that
have a,
window would have been broken, would your parents' alarm been?
oh yeah,
tripped?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Hey Parker, can you have your grandparents call me?
No.
All right, you guys.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what,
wrap it up.
Sharrell? Even the basic person now, everybody has that Ring doorbell.
I
know. And it goes on your phone. And I have, and I'm nowhere near mega rich. But when you come up to my door, the light comes on. The motion sensor light
have
comes
that too.
on. I'm
Yeah.
like, there were no
A lot
lights
of people
that
have that
came
these days.
on. Yeah, right. There was no lights that came on near her home when they walked up. Like, I just don't get it for you to have that type of money. Yes.
It
Well,
was
safe to say it's like the norm.
It was a
It's
complete
the norm to
opposite.
have.
They left the light on
It
so they
looks
could
well
see their way
lit
up
to
the
me.
hill. They left the light on so they could see their way up the hill.
All right, you guys. Thank you all for calling in. It looks like that tape did nothing for no one. We all still feel the same. We're gonna end with this. PK, we need more evidence. Okay.
Matter of fact, if PK
Yes.
want to explain himself seriously, and I will apologize to him personally, won't he come on and explain what happened?
You're
Oh, my
inviting
bad.
PK to come on
That'd
the
be
show.
awesome.
Yeah, I am.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for calling in.
Have a good night,
I
Sharrell.
appreciate it.
Bye.
Don't
All
be
right,
strange,
bye,
Parker. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye,
So
y'all.
funny. Oh, bye, Diva. That's it. Nobody. I don't know what's wrong with this channel. We're just insensitive, but we're not falling for it. So it is what it is.
They go bored anyways.
PK, can you get those inside cameras out, please, so we can look at those tapes? And a police report would be nice.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, seriously, we would love to help them.
We want to be supportive because a home invasion is devastating.
Yes.
If it's a real one, not one planned for insurance money.
I mean, not if you're going to hire 3 B-list actors.
All right, you guys. I wanted to thank everyone for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Chat, I love you guys. You guys were off the hook today. It was so funny. I want to thank everyone for calling in. I appreciate your calls. On 3, let's say bye, guys. 1, 2, 3. Bye.